Maya, quick question. If a company builds a tool that can turn any public photo of you into an AI image, should they have to ask first?
You'd think that's a yes, Marcus. And this week, Meta found out the hard way that a lot of people agreed with you.
Backlash so fast they yanked the feature days after launching it. That's our safety story today. Consent, control, and who decides.
So here's what happened. Meta rolled out an Instagram feature that let users generate AI images based on content from any public account, just by tagging it. Tag someone, get an AI version of their stuff.
Which, for the ear, sounds a lot like a deepfake button with a friendly UI. And the reaction was immediate.
It was. Meta pulled it. In their blog post, they said, quote, their intent was to give people a useful creative tool with control, but they'd heard the feedback that the feature missed the mark, so it's no longer available.
Give them credit for reversing fast. But we heard the feedback only lands after you shipped it to everyone. Why matters to you, Maya?
Because if your account is public, your face and your posts were fair game. No opt-in. That's the alignment question in plain English. Consent by default or consent only after outrage?
And here's the fair counterpoint. Instagram's own Adam Mosseri said this week he doesn't think platforms should filter out AI content. His line was, if you don't like it, then you shouldn't have it in your feed.
Right. And there's a real argument there. Put the control with the user. Don't have the platform play censor. The problem is, control over your feed is a different thing from control over your face.
That's the whole knot. One is about what you see. The other is about what gets made of you. The measured take? Removing it was right, but the real fix is designing for consent before launch, not after the pile-on.
And speaking of what's going on inside these models, there's a genuinely fascinating safety thread from Anthropic this week.
This one I actually like. Walk me through it.
According to MIT Technology Review, Anthropic says it got its clearest glimpse yet at what's happening inside a large language model. A hidden space where Claude appears to, in their words, puzzle over concepts.
So, interpretability. The unglamorous, deeply important work of actually seeing what the model's doing instead of guessing from the outside.
Exactly. And why it matters for safety. You can't align what you can't observe. If you can watch how a model represents a concept internally, you have a shot at catching problems before they reach your feed.
The caveat, and it's a big one. A hidden space where it puzzles over concepts is a research framing, not a mind. Let's not narrate it like the model is thinking. It's a finding early from the lab itself.
Fair. Promising direction, not a finished answer. But I'll take more interpretability research over less any day.
And one more where safety meets the courtroom. Apple is suing OpenAI.
This is a big one. Per The Verge and TechCrunch, Apple alleges a pattern of trade secret theft by OpenAI employees who used to work at Apple, tied to OpenAI's hardware ambitions. The suit also names I/O products.
Apple even claims the misconduct was directed by OpenAI's senior leadership. Those are allegations, unproven in court, but they cut to trust and how AI hardware secrets move between rivals.
And it's the kind of governance story that shapes the whole ecosystem, not just one gadget. Worth watching how OpenAI responds.
So, the through line today, consent, transparency, and trust. A feature pulled for taking without asking, a lab trying to see inside its own model, and a lawsuit over what got taken from whom. Same theme, 3 angles.
That's your daily AI beat. Subscribe and come back tomorrow. We do this every day, minus the hype.
Tomorrow we're digging into the chip money. SK Hynix just pulled off the biggest foreign IPO in U.S. history, and everyone wants those fabs on American soil.
That's going to be a good one. See you tomorrow, Marcus.